exotics. I know this isn't the usual setting for where I do my videos, but I thought you might want to meet a little friend of mine in here. His name's Magic. Now I can guarantee you're not going to guess who he is. But I'll give you a little backstory before I show Magic off. So yesterday I was in my garden and I was drilling, or in my front garden, and I was drilling some holes in some plastic. Then while I was drilling I heard a sneeze. Didn't know where it came from, didn't know what it was. I didn't think it was a sneeze at first, so I carried on drilling. Then I heard it again. I thought, there's something around here, I need to have a look to make sure what it is, and is what it is safe. So I had a little look, and I came across this little guy. He was trying to climb out of the sewer pipe. And I'll put in the picture of the sewer now. So this little guy had his head just above, and the only way that he was breathing was every time he tried to push up and swim up is the only way that he could get air, and then he dunked down. That's where I heard the little sneezing from. So I got him out, tried to call a few places, but nowhere was getting back to me. So if you are watching, Diane, thank you so much for passing on the number for Helen. If you are watching, thank you so much for taking this little guy over. So I want to show you Magic, because I need to give him a little bath. There he is. Now I don't know if you guys can see very well. This is a wild hedgehog. He's trying to hide at the moment. I've had him for one night so far, where I gave him a little wash and cleaned him off because he was in the sewer. He was covered in all sorts, and I wanted to give him a little, get him all nice and clean. So gave him a little bath, gave him a little setup, and we're going to do the same again now. So just so you can see what's going on, I thought you guys might like to meet Magic before he goes on his way tomorrow. So we're going to get him set up in a bath. What are you doing? We'll cover him up just for now until we get the bath ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him a little bath. I've got my gloves on because I just want to make sure that he's safe, I'm safe. I've got a little toothbrush just to clean some dirt off his head, just to make sure he's all clean. The way to do it is warm water, as if you would bath a newborn. So as I said, I bathed him yesterday. A lot of dirt came off him. Obviously he was sitting in the sewer trying to get out for God knows how long. I found him in the middle of the day, so if they're nocturnal, he's been there for a few hours. Seems warm. A little bit warmer. Yeah, that's good enough. So you only want a couple of inches just so they don't drown. Hedgehogs can drown very easily. So that is enough. It's not hot. Come on then, Magic. Let's give you a little bath, buddy. So you want to be very cautious when you hold them, if you have to hold them. I know. Just let him get into it a bit. I know. Obviously he's wild caught, so I know. Come on. You can already see all the dirt that's coming off him. It's everywhere. I know. I'm just giving you a little bath. We'll get you all nice and warm. So these guys can really suffer very quickly from the cold. So once we give him a little clean, I just want to clean his head a bit, as you can see some of the dirt that's coming off him already. Just a little bit at a time. Nothing too crazy, little guy. Come on. Hello. Magic. Okay. Calm down. See? Nice and calm. It's all good, Magic. It's all good. You let me wash your head a bit? Yeah. See, it's okay. Just cleaning off some of the dirt. Hey, see? It's all good. See? I'm going to my hand. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Yeah. Is that nice? Yeah, feel a bit more comfortable now, yeah? Get rid of this. Give him some fresh water. I know. There you go. The reason I'm giving him a wash again, I gave him a wash yesterday, is just because he was in the sewer, and I don't want him to be covered in all diseases. Come on. No. See? Nice and calm. You let me wash your head a bit? Yeah. See, it's okay. Just cleaning off some of the dirt. Hey, see? It's all good. See? I'm going to my hand. It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Yeah. Is that nice? Yeah, feel a bit more comfortable now, yeah? Well, there's definitely not as much coming off him now as there was. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put him back into the blanket, and then we're going to set him up for the night, and I'll show you how you can do it. So what we're doing at the moment is we're just going to clean up any poo from last night. Just to let you know, it does smell really bad. That's one of the reasons why I'm wearing gloves. As I said, Magic is going to a rescue centre tomorrow. The reason we called him Magic, by the way, I didn't tell you why we called him Magic. So the reason we called him Magic is because by magic we found him. Just because it was in the middle of while I was doing something that I didn't really need to be doing at that time. Could have done it at a later date. But if I didn't come across him there and then, yeah, there was a big possibility that he wouldn't be around. Magic's currently in the shower at the moment. There you go, in the corner. So at the moment, that's where he's been staying, just to keep him away from the cats, and we can still use the bathroom. He's in a nice little controlled area. So the first thing we're going to do for his temporary enclosure for tonight again is a hot water bottle. Now this has got hot water in it, but you can't just give it to him straight on because they can burn themselves. So what I want to do, hot water bottle in a towel, and just wrap that up nicely so he can't get into it. And from there, hot water is going to help him. I'll spin that around so the nozzle's the other end. Hot water's in there, and that's just going to keep him nice and warm. I can start to feel that come through the towel now, so that's just going to keep that towel nice and warm. Once we've got the towel in with the hot water bottle, we're just going to layer a load of bedding in there. Just a nice little towel. This is a throwaway towel for us, just so he has something to go amongst, get nice and warm and all cosy. So I'll make a load of different little pockets so we can just get in amongst it. And I'm pretty happy with that. Now we've got his little home ready, let's stick Magic back in. So as you can see, this little guy, he's quite big. So we're just going to stick him back in there, and he's just going to burrow straight in. As you can see, his little bum's hanging out. So we're going to stick Magic in his box, just in the back corner. Just so he has a bit of room to run around in. What I'm also going to do on top of that is I'm going to put this little towel. This isn't a throwaway towel, this is one of my girlfriend's favourites, but it's for the cause, I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm just going to drape that over the top just to keep some of the heat in as well. That is also going to block some of the areas at the side, some of the little bits so the light can't get in there. So as well as that, what we're going to do is give them some fresh water. This is just a little bowl, it's collapsible, but we're going to keep it nice and shallow for them. So you're probably thinking, we've got water in there for him, what about food? Now, hedgehogs like worms, little grubs, and they also like cat food. So we put a pouch in there for him last night, and by the morning that was all gone, so he's definitely very hungry. I'm going to stick some of that in there tonight. I'm not going to stick it in there now, because I don't want it to try and attract flies or anything like that. So before I go to bed, I'll give him one more check, and then I'll give him some cat food on a plate. So that's it for now. As I said, we are passing it over to a veterinarian that deals with these things like hedgehogs. That is going to be happening tomorrow, so if I can get a video of that, it'll be in there with this. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know it's a bit different, it's not exactly tarantulas and snakes and scorpions and things, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've seen a little Magic. We're going to let him get all nice and cosy now, and then I'll give him a little bit of food before I go to bed later on. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.